Before I really start, I would like to take a few seconds to talk about what I am currently wearing. For those of you who may not know, this is a ghillie suit, and it's usually worn by hunters and sometimes the military. And it sort of fits in with my topic, and I decided to wear it because I love this thing and I wear it almost every chance I get. So without further ado. Hunting, fishing, and wildlife watching are hobbies that many people thoroughly enjoy, and according to studies, are also good for the environment. Hunting and fishing keep wildlife populations in check, preventing overpopulation, which could cause problems for the rest of the ecosystem later. The first topic I would like to talk about is hunting. Hunting is enjoyable to many, and if done correctly, is actually a method of conservation. According to figures from the Association of Fish and Wildlife Agencies, hunting generates about $25 billion in revenue sales. Hunting also generates $20.9 billion in salaries and wages and creates nearly 593,000 jobs nationwide. Now those were stats for the entire nation. Stats for South Dakota say that retail sales for hunting activities were estimated at $196 million in 2006. Hunting in South Dakota also generated about $100 million in salaries, wages, and business owners' income and created 4,500 jobs. In 2009, there were 167,299 resident and non-resident hunters. These hunters spent about $219.8 million altogether. Now those were stats for South Dakota. Stats for each hunter individually say that each hunter, on average, spends just under $1,900 for hunting equipment, licenses, firearms, ammunition, etc., etc. In fact, hunting license sales totaled $725 million nationwide in 2006. But back to the hunters. When a hunter purchases certain equipment, they pay a special excise tax. Through the Wildlife Restoration Fund, this money is apportioned to states for wildlife conservation and education. In 2007, this tax generated $280 million, all of which went to conserving the environment. The second topic I would like to talk about is fishing. Fishing is generally a more laid-back hobby, but is still just as popular as hunting. It also produces quite a lot of money. According to figures from the American Sport Fishing Association, more people fish than play golf and tennis combined. Nearly 40 million anglers generate over $45 billion in retail sales and supports over 1 million jobs nationwide. Just like hunters, anglers pay an excise tax on certain equipment that generates approximately $600 million for conservation. Fishing in South Dakota generated about $154 million in 2006. South Dakota also benefited from an estimated $62 million in salaries and wages and created 2,500 jobs. The final topic I would like to talk about is wildlife watching. Although wildlife watching may not be as exciting as hunting and fishing, it is still very popular, and much like hunting and fishing, it creates a large sum of money. According to a 2006 survey conducted by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, approximately 257,000 South Dakotans watched wildlife near their homes, most observing and photographing. 116,000 reported watching wildlife away from their home. In 2006, wildlife watchers in South Dakota spent about $183 million in trip expenditures and equipment. Nationwide, in 2001, over 66 million wildlife watchers spent $38.4 billion on their activities and created an estimated 1 million jobs. It is also estimated that 40% of bird watchers travel away from home to pursue their activity. So as you can see, Almost all outdoor activities are good for the state's economy and its natural environments. A lot of the money that hunting and fishing and wildlife watching produces actually goes to conservation. So get outside and contribute to our economy and our environment.